Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Raises with power weight! Player 2 has the life advantage. Tries to bait him with the projectile. No good up high. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? The jump in is denied. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. What a clutch side twist there. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Knockdown and experiencing burnout. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Oh,
What the fuck?
This is tense. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Burnout. That was a well-placed projectile.
Bruh, like I just make so much mistakes, bro. They be pissing me off.
With the anti-air. Who's going to start things off? Projectile to try and change the situation. That's a counter. Goes for the
And
going in. Good read with that throw escape.
I see. Should have hard as fuck.
They decided to take a breather to regroup. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burnout triggered.
I'm burned out. Fuck.
Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Fires a power wave. Saw that coming. You've got to be mindful of reach. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 can't use any.
I fucking. If I, bro.
The next touch may decide to close it.
Like, I fucking ulted. That's what I'm talking about, my nigga. I ulted that. That is the kill.
Who's going to? Ooh, what a smart play! Smart play with the throw. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Gotta be careful. Solid anti-air.
Oh, shit.
Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. Dash. Jump. Reads the jump in perfectly. They've got leg save. A jump in. Back into the sets up with the jump in.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing. Holy
Yep, good. I shot. I'm dead. What is it? Oh, he.
The drive gauge is screaming.
One touch. We'll ever get the next touch. That shit unreactable. That shit unreactable. You can't react to that bitch.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that flip. Uses the target combo as a filler. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. No good up high.
Like this shit.
That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Takes a trip. From up above. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick drive rush to keep it going. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Gets the come in there.
Fucking DP.
Hits important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Checking their reactions with a fireball. Fires a power wave. Checks them with a projectile. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Raises with power wave. Anything could happen here. Jumps up. Super finds them all. Both fighters planning something? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon.
Oh shit.
Drive gauge gap here. Their spacing is so on point right here. But who's gonna blink first? Manages to block the jump-in attack. Are we gonna see a comeback here?
Yeah, that's good. Ah.
Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Alright.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. They block the overhead and parries the attack and okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Who's gonna make a move? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Checks with the projectile. From up above. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Player one can't use it. Oh, burnout triggered it. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished.
Oh, this one I'm talking about.
Player one needs to Player one with a
No, I should have lost that. It's crazy.
They close it out. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Throws them to negate the block. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Raises with power waves. Drive gauge is looking bad. What do they do now?
Oh!
Max SA gauges. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I should die. I'm here.
To score big here. Player two, burnout
Good shit.
activates. Knockdown and the no-fly. Just goes for it at this
Oh, that's
range.
good. Good. You
Gotta
got
be
out.
careful not to whiff at this range. Fires a power wave. Jump, crowns him from above. Covers him with it's a good spot to use them.
And I'm in the corner.
Oh, they've been waiting for this. Let the super art rip. Player two can't use any drive. Gotta play it safe. Bolt stop slams on the brake. Denied.
That was so obvious.
Player one is a force to be reckoned with.
Alright.
Another rematch. These two are really getting into it.
Ah.
They knew that throw was coming. Opts for the throw. Knockdown. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Jumps up. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Medium kick hits. KO.
Finally starting to do my fucking combo. God damn, that.
They'll want to keep the pressure
Get your
on.
shit fucking right, buddy.
The dome. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Medium kick. Fires a power wave. Still plenty of time left. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Walks across a good read. Raises with power waves.
Okay, I see.
Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Jump. The throw miss. Are we gonna see it close?
That's invisible.
We're going into the final round
it's
title.
like a really
Which
good
fighter
one.
has it
You
in
could
to
actually hit
find
him
out the
flat.
win?
Okay.
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Both players look for something to work with. What? Clutch anti-air. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Amazing. Throws them.
I always drop it.
Maxed out the drive for that OD cycle hooker. Anti-air in the clutch. Player two is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. And easy. Noticeable life lead is overhead. What a finish!
I just.
Player two gets the win in a convincing fashion.
You ready?
believe it's time for that good. Nice block on the overhead. Raises with power win. Can't tech the throw. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Definitely shuts out the jumper. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Charges in with authority. No good up high. I'm trying to figure out who will make the first move here. The timer is down to half. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Player 2 can't let their drive through. They need to find a way to reset the situation. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? The super armor
good shit.
Brings out the super armor. How is this gonna work out for them?
Oh, I did.
Jumps in. Fires a power wave. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The dome. Everything up until now. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Grabbing it, charges forward. Answers with a psycho uppercut. Player 2 is working with a better game, experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive-through. This is a very precarious situation. Super clutch corner switch. Knock them out of the air. What are they gonna do? Play burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change.
Oh, and I'm dead. Like,
gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real.
I'm deleting this shit. I'm about to delete this shit. Nah, I'm about to delete this shit. Nah.
Oh, I got the key.
You good.
Oh, wow.
What's up, mama? She must have loved me no more. That shit. Got all that shit. I forgot what the fuck. Press up.
We'll be right back at it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so I go.
Watch this shot. We're always on top. You owe me rent. Welcome to Channel 6 News, where we're always on top. You owe me rent.
Go back. Don't do it. Don't. So unfortunately, this is the sad reality of being a successful small.
Level 71.
So unfortunately, this is the sad reality of being a successful small business. As soon as we start getting some traction on our amazing, high-quality product, thousands of scammers come in and try and take advantage of malicious targeting of fake products. We've received several angry reviews for bad product that wasn't even created by us, and it's been tarnishing our hard-fought-for good name. We assume these scammers are sources.
It's like this, like this.
Yeah, well, dude, that's why, like, I'm a good. But like, when I play Gru, bro, like, I can control how fast we go, how slow we go, all that jazz. Like, as a tank, like, you can control that shit. I feel like we need to go faster. I'm gonna push more, and everybody needs to keep up. I'm not gonna do anything.
What? That canceled
Bro, you know what's so dumb? That you can't cancel Moon Knight's ult, but you can cancel anybody else's ult. You just cancel mine. That's so dumb. I feel like that shit needs to be fixed already. Like, the double damage on his freaking ult is broken.
Stop. But there was like a large portion of people that saw this video and genuinely thought I was cosplay, or that like no one would look good cosplay this character. I thought I was doing like and the comment section on this video is even funnier because a majority of people understood what I was doing. It is so crazy to me that Anthony Look, now that chapter 4 is out, there are a lot of annoying things in the Marvel Rivals. I think by far the most annoying thing in the Marvel Rivals is the cosplay. Speaking of impossible, it would be absolutely impossible.
Alright, I'm back, man. Yeah, bro, I be having my thing on do not disturb. Cause niggas, these niggas in the party used to call me, and I used to have many heart attacks and shit. Yeah, they used to call me like late night and shit. Yeah, that shit used to.
Hey, come up to slot 1.
I'm trying to fuck. Oh, I gotta leave, bro.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run in. Blocks the jump in. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. The drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Trips him up. Throws him down. Time to do some damage after that wall splash. All right, what's coming up next? Smart do more damage than usual. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Raises with power wave! Jumps? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Peppers them with a psycho blitz. Jumps up. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player 2 is dangerously close to running out of drive. This is gonna hurt. Ooh, what a smart throw. Okay. Got the drive for that OD psycho uppercut. Time to go for broke. What are they gonna do? They back down to regroup. This may be the fuck uses their drive game. Gets the counter. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Breaks the block with a throw. Gets right in there. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. What's the play here? Burnout is triggered. Grabs them. Takes a trip. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Gets them. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Medium kick. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Lands the back.
Oh my god.
Perfect parry. How will they follow up? What'll happen here? Fires a power wave. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Hits him with a stopping bop. Max Foley.
Jesus.
Great opening here to pin in. Player 2 can't use any drive. Yo, critical art now. This is gonna kill. No, flatline zone. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Okay, they trade hits. Holds out with the block. The combo's there. Trips him up. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Life Lead opens up. Player 1 picks up the
What am I
important
doing?
first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Medium kick. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Going in, player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Do they have enough drive gauge? Checks with immediate burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 just goes for it at this range.
They got me back.
Are they dead? Oh, they're dead! What a way to close it out! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Throws him down. Goes for the surprise rush in. From up above. Strings it all together. Heading into the end game now. It's getting kept. Nice counter. Takes a. They were right to be on guard there. Who will capitalize on an opening first? KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Gets the jump in. Who's going to start things off? Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Gets back. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Box him with a target. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Both fighters planning something? Manages to block the jump in attack. Dash!
Okay.
Sets up with the jump in.
Oh my gosh. I don't play this shit. Yeah, I don't.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Are these two gonna fight forever? The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Not letting that go. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. This stun might mean the end of this round. Player 2 KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Rushes that off and keeps going. Box him with the target. Gets the jump in. That combo did decent damage. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Fires a power wave! Uses the target combo with a filler. Both fighters planning something? Power wave! Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Let's lose the power wave! So, what's next? You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Sees the overhead coming. Parry connects. Closing moment answers it. Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Jumps. Fires a power wave. Raises with power wave. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Overhead. Plenty of help. Both huge chance after that wall splash. Player 2 with, oh my, the throw tech. Sets up with the jump in. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Crowns them from above. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? All in with a flatline though. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. They exchange blows. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. That was a solid anti-air. Projectile to try and change the situation. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Big counter. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Knockdown. The jump in is denied. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Holds out with the block. Throws them to negate the block. Both are just hanging on by a thread, but their drive gauges are a different story. What's the next move? In there! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jumps in. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Fires a power wave! Shows the medium kick. Doesn't miss a beat. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. And eats it. Ooh, what a smart blow. Knockdown and pokes with a medium kick. A real test of nerve. Oh, Martin flatline though. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Barely blocks the jump in. Blows him. What's next? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. All right. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Sticks the combo. Time to do some damage after that wall splat. Was looking for that jump attack. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Dashes. That combo did decent damage. Fires a power wave. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Okay, charges forward. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. What'll happen here? Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. A real test of nerve. Opts for the critical art. Oh, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. Only a wall splat into the guard break. What now? Player 1 with the rhythm owning that space. Back to the wall, reads the kick out of nowhere. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Rushes in. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. All in with a rush. Back dashes for space. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it? Catches their prey. Amazing. Player 2 may be able to connect with the throw. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Let loose the power wave. Keeps him out. There's a burnout. Oh, nice. Ooh, put a little extra on that. Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. Crowns from above. Connects with the throw. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. The grab misses. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Cycle Flipper finds them all. Knockdown. And that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they OD cycle uppercut puts them on the ropes? Medium kick hits. They were right to be on guard there. Side switch in the corner. Risky up close scrap still going. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Oh no, they're stunned. Player, wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Wow, sat and waited for this open quad, a stick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Impact squash. Smart play with the throw. Oh, the throw connects. Ah, genius speed with that throw escape. The match just started. It throws them. Big throw. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta drop some hard. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Ugh, this is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. All in with the rock. Combo. Let's go. Player 1 can't use drive anymore. There's a burnout. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. Even the slightest hit may end the round. They can't have just what they were after. Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. Medium kick. Round away. Breaks the block with a throw. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Okay, creating some space here. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 chases them down. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Knockdown. Smart play to stop the opponent. Who will capitalize? KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up. Hits them with a stop and pop. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive returns. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Connects with the throw. Okay, here we go. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? Attack impact squash. Player 1 has depleted their drive hit, but they are still within range to win the flatline though. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're in a proverbial downward spiral. There's no end to this battle. The jump-in is denied. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Deftly shuts out the jump-in. Player 2 is just about out of drive now. Knockdown. Throws him. What's next? They trade. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Medium kick hit. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like those charges forward. Answer to the psycho uppercut. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 gonna pay for telegraphing that jump in. Both fighters planning something? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Gets the combo. Big throw. Going in, both fighters brushes that off and keeps going. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Are we gonna see it? It's a good spot to use the super. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Player 2 chases them down. There's a corner switch. Blocks the jump in. Hits the back throw. Looking to set something up to get more damage. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. All right, what's coming up next? Throws them to negate the block. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Knockdown. Player in there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Checks him with the projectile. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Gets the combo. The throw. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Goes for the jump in. Looking for a chance. Both fighters have a full super meter on clutch anti-air. Quick burn on the table. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Starts things off with a jump in. Connects with medium kick. Round away. Doesn't miss a beat. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Wrecks them. Both sides getting ready. Somehow manages to block the jump in. These fighters are swinging. Reads the jump in perfectly. Looking for a hold. Power away. With super arts into play, it's really anything go. This can lead to some big damage. Nailed it. Connects with the throw. Oh, here's crushes the cranium with a terrifying OD cycle uppercut. Just go for it. Flatlines them. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps up. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Deals some damage with that quick combo. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Throws him down. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Turns the drive gauge. Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Grabs them. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Shows a medium kick. There's a change of size. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Connects with medium kick. Not much life difference. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who...
All in with the rush! Oh, putting the cherry on top!
Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Taking no prisoners. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Open for the fireball. The last round. It's now or never. Kill rush. Both fighters. The throw is denied. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Barely blocks the jump in.
Neither fighter showing any signs of backing down. Psycho Blitz wakes him up. Keeps them out. Links it.
Stuff them. What are they gonna do? Player 1 needs to burn out, but they may have a plan. Knew the throw was coming. Player 1 isn't. Ooh, what a smart throw. Okay, here we go. A burnout. Did they mean to do that? Oh, son. Bad news is on the way. Player 2 with the rhythm owning that space. Is it over? Will they survive? It just gets there. Perfection.
Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Combo with the target combo. All right, what's coming up next? Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. You can't keep track of these corner switches. Grabs them. All that effort for so little payoff. Life lead opens up. Knockdown. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Throws them to negate the block. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. It's a good job of pushing back. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Looks like they both relied a lot on their drive arms. Both fighters planning something? Connect with medium kick. What'll happen here? Max SA gauges. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Throws them. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive recovers.
And eats it. Super art to show off what our PhD and fighters can do for you.
Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Gets the combo.
Links it.
Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Throws them. Big throw. Medium kick into. What are they gonna do? Pose with a kick. Stuff him. Jump.
All in with a rush.
Okay, here we go.
Let's lose the power weight.
Noticeable. There's a burnout. Will this super art do anything? The disrespect on full display.
Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps in. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. And tech the throw. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Cross up blocked. Shows the overhead. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Was looking for that jump attack. Knockdown. No more drive gauge. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge just okay. Oh. Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Clean parry. Shows immediate. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Fires a power wave! Freezes with power wave! Going on the offensive? Grabs and throws him away. Going a drive rush to keep it going.
Doesn't miss an answer to the psycho uppercut.
Just goes for it at this range.
Up for Busta Wu. Is this a game changer?
Player burnout closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Blocks the jump in. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Who's it gonna be? Starts with a jump in. Deals some damage with that quick combo. That overhead was a bit obvious. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Shoots off a fireball up close. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Takes the chance to hurt him.
Psycho Flicker finds them all.
Takes a trip. Throws him. What's next? Getting in there! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Medium kick hits. Decides to meet them in the air. Player 2 chases them down. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Burnout activates. Player 1 delivers the pain right to their doorstep. What'll happen here? Connects with the throw. Grafting brushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the knocks them out of the air. Noticeable life lead. Denies the jump in attempt. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Starts, crowns him from above. Final round. Who will the fight? What? Flash anti-air. Carries them all the way to the corner in one go. Both are ready to pull the trigger on this. Meets them air to air. Sets up with the jump in. All the throw connects. What now?